you look at the delegate count, he is now the front runner. And all these endorsements now are coming rolling in because I told you before, you cannot win having a Democrat socialist at the top of the ticket. And the David Axelrods and the David Plouffs and the James Carvilles and the Donna Brazils and the Robbie Mooks and all these people involved in the Obama campaign and the Hillary campaign went absolutely bonkers. At first, it was just a little joke. Sideshow, old guy, 78, looks 98, just had a heart attack, looks like he sleeps in his car, talks about free this, free that. Okay, it'll be entertaining. The kids will like it. And then for a while, it looked as if he might actually be the front runner, might actually get the nomination. And they were scared to death. You think they're going to allow somebody like that to be at the top of the ticket and possibly cost them the House and forget about even trying to get the Senate? They weren't going to have it.
Whatever it is, I had enough.
They weren't going to have it. Are you kidding me?
You know, this ain't no ordinary ant. You're so right.
And you add up the rational, by comparison, candidates with Warren and Sanders, and the rationals beat them. Just a question of when they were going to coalesce behind the appropriate rational. And for a while, I thought it was going to be Amy Klobuchar, as you know, because Biden looks so bad. By the way, he still looks bad. Doesn't look quite as bad. The last debate, you know, he's had a pulse. He showed up. That's all they need. That's all they want. Whatever gaffe, they'll overlook it. Whatever dumb thing he says, they'll overlook it. If he says 150 million people have been killed since 2007 as a result of the law that was passed to hold gun manufacturers immune from lawsuits of those who have been hurt by gun violence. My name is Joe Biden. I'm running for Senate. You don't want to vote for me, vote for the other Biden. Yeah, I was with Andy Young. We were trying to visit Nelson Mandela when he was behind bars, and because of that, we got arrested in South Africa. Well, there I was, desegregating lunch counters. There I was, desegregating theaters. No evidence. It's just Joe. Doesn't matter. Doesn't know what state he's in. Calls Chris Matthews Chuck. It doesn't matter. He's not Trump. They despise Trump to a degree I've never seen. I thought they hated Reagan. I thought they hated Nixon. This is on a whole different level. This is pathological. I mean, when you punch out somebody because he's wearing a mega cap, that's pathological. You refuse to hire somebody because they support a candidate you don't like, and that candidate have to be the standard bearer of the Republican Party. That's pathological. And that's what's going on here. Calling him a Nazi with a straight face, a fascist with a straight face, a dictator with a straight face. And not just the fringe loonies. These are the kinds of things that the leaders say. Adam Schiff says. Pelosi says stuff like that. Schumer says stuff like that. That's what we're talking about. I watching MSN, Hee Haw, and CNN, so you don't have to. I hear terms like the president is an existential threat. Not just a threat, an existential threat. I guess that's really, really bad. Oh, we got to unite to stop this, man. We can't handle another 4 years of Donald Trump. Can't handle another 4 years of the best economy we ever had? Where in the world are we worse off because of this man? I just read that the Iranians have now enriched uranium 3 times that which is allowed under the Iran deal. And by the way, the Iran deal is still in effect. We pulled out, but the other European countries are still there. They're still supposed to abide by the terms. They're not. They're cheating. Just as Trump and Bibi Netanyahu said they were. And now even the IAEA, United Nations organization that's supposed to monitor this stuff, says, well, I guess maybe they're not abiding by the deal. So we pulled out from that. How are we worse off? At least now the truth is out. They are ready to build a bomb. They probably have the capacity already. And in comes a man like Donald Trump, and he says they're lying, they're cheating, this deal didn't cover their ballistics missile program, didn't cover their exportation of terrorism, and they're cheating. And doesn't have no-knock inspections. This is a stupid deal. You know who else didn't agree with the deal? Mike Bloomberg. Is this thing on? Nor did Chuck Schumer. Is this thing on? Where? Where in the world are we worse off? We're worse off in the Middle East? Move the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, something that Clinton had promised, and George W. Bush had promised, and George Herbert Walker Bush had promised, and Obama had promised. Nobody did it except for this man. And none of the stuff that was supposed to happen in response to it has happened. The Palestinians are on notice. Either you sit down and talk seriously about peace, or peace will be imposed in ways that you don't like. Now, what's it going to be? One side wants peace, the other side wants total destruction, and you don't have a president who's deluded about that. How are we worse off because of that?